Hi, I'm Carcino.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them.
What's up? What's up? Don't forget to donate to the Cash App. That is Carcino. You see it down there. The banner is Carcino for life. And hit the notification bell, subscribe, super thanks, all the stuff they tell you to say. Right? Like people don't know that already. Now, I've been on the video one time and I forgot to hit the like button until somebody said something. And I was like, oh, snap. Yeah, hit the like button. How did I forget that? Then, and I did say then things changed. Things flipped upside down, went all the way around in a circle, and everybody know they got to it. Now, this Papoose and Remy Ma thing been going on for a minute. Now, when I saw it, I was like, okay, they're using this to sell the show. You know, the battle scene and everything else, not knowing that they've been having problems for a minute. My boy was like, no. But see, that's why I said, don't worry about it, because they was telling me, because Remy was telling them, like, no. It's like publicity. We still together, because they was trying to put a good face on everything. Then it just escalated to a point where they couldn't put a face on it no more. But they was trying to put calm on the storm, because allegedly dude was, he could have sued Remy Ma, and shut the whole show down, because Pat went and assaulted dude on the property, on the show. So, Pat would have went to jail. Remy would have been sued. So she was like, I got to still mess with him, to keep him from suing. Now, Pat, basically, if this guy pressed charges on Pat would be probably doing, he just basically gave a confession in this video. He spent 25 minutes going out ranting, responding to Remy Ma, who, saw this dude post this doggone, I just got divorced, and it was the day of. And I saw all the videos. I saw them all. I'm not finna sit here and play the audio again. You guys have seen it. It's all over the internet, so there's no need for that. This is my thoughts on it. Because in all of this activity, the daughter's in the middle, You got kids in the middle. They the ones end up with the life scars because they confused as to what's going on. They the ones that's confused. They the ones gonna be suffering the damage while y'all trying to act like y'all 20. And this is a growing trait that you see a lot of. It's like, look, y'all are too old for this. Y'all ain't 20 no more. You know what I mean? Like, it's a situation where it was wrong from the jump, in my opinion. If, I respect their relationship and what they do, but if you look at the dynamics of it, it wasn't going to be meant to work anyway. The only way it was working is the fact that he was a passive aggressive beta male and she was an alpha. She was the alpha in the relationship. And he allowed her to be the alpha. He okay to take the backseat. And he's cool with somebody doing all the work and he's being on the sidelines being paid. But him being front and center, it's just not him. He don't know how to hone that and turn that into something profitable. As great as he could rap, that's just something he couldn't do. But he always seemed to find a relationship or a situation rather where somebody's taking care of him or doing stuff for him that a man's supposed to do. Now, when she wasn't around, and early on, he was taking care of things as a man. But then, like, he's doing an interview and he want credit for doing things he's supposed to do for his wife. I'm like, dude, you were the husband. What do you mean? Like, that's your job, to take care of your family, hold your family down as a man. I'm like, well, damn. He was like, look, and yeah, she didn't give me no credit, but I took care of my wife. It's like, you're supposed to hold her down. If she go down, like I know she probably hope he stay there. And he was like, I stayed faithful the whole time. Well, see, here's the thing. If you let a woman, it's a two-way street. It ain't just him. Because everybody say, man, you be nice to a woman and you don't cheat, doing everything right, and they still not satisfied when they got a good man. But we know we're not there in the ins and outs of all the relationships. So, yeah, he might have been a good man at one point, but that don't mean he couldn't be a bad person or a bad man years later down the road. So you never know who you are until a person is struggling with you and y'all both have nothing. But then when you get something, you start to notice how people react. And then when you go back to nothing or go back down a little, some people are affected differently. As he puts it, she was like, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, and moving differently financially, and putting stuff in separate accounts. Where he was like, I did all this and didn't ask for no money. Now he's starting to think back like, shoot, I should have asked for some money. But he didn't. Now, with all of this going on, and the block captain guy don't even matter. Just listening to both of them talk, they both align. Well, lying is such a strong word. Bending the truth. They both are bending the truth to their own narratives. It's like, dude, you admit it. You just bending the truth to fit whatever narrative you're doing. You're not telling us how you actually calling Remy and saying different things than what you're saying in live streams. Yeah, sorry about that. Reading something somebody sent me, but like I was telling you, man, it's a cut and dry situation to me. Both of them are lying. Pap knows he been reaching out to Remy, saying stuff like, "Yo, she got it all on record, dog. She got it all on record, all on file. Everything you were saying, running game." And Clarissa just gonna have to find out on her own because it's like you got to see guys like this coming, and that's like a mile away. They just there because it's low maintenance. This girl probably has a low self-esteem. Let me keep her strong, keep her in the fight. So It don't matter. I hate when they say I didn't want to leave because this ain't the first time she cheated, but I don't want to leave because of my baby. Okay, you're here now, and guess what? You don't live there anymore. Yeah. So yeah, that is that. I hate that though. If they gonna be real, be real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you did something foul, when you did something that wasn't on the radar, or don't talk about now you want to. I'm gonna talk about all the other times you didn't cheat. It's like, come on, dog. So if you felt your wife has cheated on you all these times and you still with her, what was you doing? I did it for my dog. Well, that's no benefit. That's not even a smart decision because what good are you gonna do for her, right? Just because you sitting there allowing yourself to be mistreated. Nah, these people are both responsible. They both are telling lies and truth about each other, tearing each other down. It's unfortunate. People are moving in such a way, completely unnecessary, unwarranted. It's real stupid. Yeah, man, all this tough talking to rap. The dude out here be looking like I'm in love. But see Pap cool with women taking care of him, doing what he doing. So yeah, they'll find out. I believe him when he's talking about he was writing stuff. I'm quite sure he was. But anything extra? Nah, I don't see that. Not at all. So anyway, right, y'all keep on keeping on. There's nothing to see here. All right, y'all be easy. I'm out. Thanking you.